Welcome to the land down under, an island, a continent, a country, Australia, a place filled with wonders, oddities, and fascinating facts. Australia, folks, isn't just another country, it's a geographical marvel, a wonderland that straddles the Indian and Pacific Oceans. This expansive land is the only country in the world that governs an entire continent. Yes, you heard that right. Australia is a continent, a country, and an island all rolled into one. Now that's a triple threat if there ever was one. But the surprises don't stop there. Australia's vastness is hard to comprehend. Its size is roughly equivalent to the United States minus Alaska. From its easternmost point to its westernmost point, it spans over 2,400 miles. That's a road trip that'll surely test your karaoke skills. And let's talk about the landscapes. Australia isn't just about golden beaches and barbies. From the arid deserts of the Outback to the lush rainforests of Queensland, the land down under offers a smorgasbord of natural beauty. Each corner of this massive island holds a different surprise. In the north, you've got tropical rainforests teeming with life, while in the south, vast, windswept plains stretch as far as the eye can see. The west coast is home to some of the world's most beautiful beaches, with sand so white it could blind you. And let's not forget the rugged mountain ranges that crisscross the country. From the Blue Mountains in New South Wales to the lofty heights of Tasmania's Cradle Mountain, Australia's topography is as diverse as it is dramatic. And smack dab in the middle, the red heart of Australia, the Outback, a place so vast and desolate it makes one feel like the last person on Earth. It's a stark contrast to the bustling cities and verdant coasts, but it's quintessentially Australian all the same. Australia, a continent that is truly one of a kind. Journey back in time as we venture into the ancient heart of Australia, the Outback. This vast, rugged terrain is more than just a desolate wilderness. It's a living testament to the endurance of our planet. Let's start with the very ground beneath our feet. The Australian continent, home to the Outback, is the oldest on Earth. It's been around for about 4.5 billion years, give or take a few million. That's older than your grandma's vintage tea set and definitely older than the internet. Now imagine a culture that's thrived in this harsh environment for over 60,000 years. That's the Aboriginal people for you. Theirs is the world's oldest continuous culture, a tapestry of languages, kinship systems, and dreamtime stories that connect them to this ancient land. Their knowledge of the land, its animals, and the stars above is as vast as the Outback itself. Speaking of which, the Outback's unique wildlife is as iconic as it gets. Kickboxing kangaroos, waddling wombats, and the elusive thorny devil, a lizard that looks like it's walked straight out of a sci-fi movie. Each creature has adapted to survive in this harsh landscape, proving that life, as they say, finds a way. And then there's the Ayers Rock, or Uluru as it's known to the Anangu, the local Aboriginal people. This massive sandstone monolith isn't just a breathtaking sight, it's a sacred site. Uluru is a place of spiritual significance where every cave, crevice and waterhole tells a story of the dream time, the Aboriginal understanding of the world's creation. So the next time you look at a picture of the Outback, remember you're not just looking at a vast, arid landscape, you're looking at the cradle of life on the oldest continent, the canvas of the world's most ancient culture, and a stage for some of the most unique wildlife on Earth. The Outback, a timeless landscape with a story that predates most civilizations. Step into a world where the wildlife is as unique as the land itself. Welcome to Australia, a country that's practically a standalone chapter in the book of global biodiversity. This is a place where the animals have hopped, bounced and burrowed their way into a league of their own. Let's start with the kangaroo, an animal so synonymous with Australia that it's a national symbol. With over 60 different species, these bouncing marsupials are as diverse as they are agile. From the towering red kangaroo to the pint-sized musky rat kangaroo, these creatures are a testament to the power of evolution. Next, let's venture up into the eucalyptus trees where the cuddly koalas reside. But don't let their teddy bear appearance fool you. These are tough animals, capable of thriving in Australia's sometimes harsh climates. They're also picky eaters, dining solely on certain types of eucalyptus leaves. But Australia's unique wildlife doesn't stop at kangaroos and koalas. There's the oddball platypus, an egg-laying mammal equipped with a duck-like bill, webbed feet and venomous spurs. And let's not forget the wombat, a burrowing marsupial with a unique claim to fame. It's the only animal in the world known to produce cube-shaped droppings. Many of Australia's creatures are found nowhere else in the world, a fact that makes this country a living, breathing, hopping and crawling testament to the power of isolation. After millions of years cut off from the rest of the world, Australia's wildlife has taken a path all its own, resulting in a menagerie of species as unique and diverse as the landscape they inhabit. But this unique biodiversity is not just for show. It's a critical part of Australia's ecosystems, contributing to the balance of nature and the health of our planet. These creatures, each in their own way, play a vital role in the grand scheme of things. Australia's wildlife, a testament to the country's evolutionary isolation, a land where animals have evolved in ways that boggle the mind and capture the imagination. This is Australia, and its wildlife is a story waiting to be told. Dive into the vibrant underwater world of the Great Barrier Reef. This isn't just a coral reef. It's the world's largest coral reef system, stretching over 2,600 kilometers. Indeed, it's the only living thing on Earth visible from space. A veritable underwater city bustling with life, it's home to a mind-boggling array of marine inhabitants. From the microscopic plankton to the majestic humpback whale, the Great Barrier Reef is a bustling metropolis of biodiversity. It houses over 1,500 species of tropical fish, along with hundreds of types of coral. It's a rainbow beneath the waves, a kaleidoscope of color and life that leaves every visitor spellbound. This incredible ecosystem isn't just a haven for marine life. The Great Barrier Reef is a life support system for our planet. It's a natural barrier protecting our coasts from waves, storms, and floods. It's a precious source of food and medicine, with many species yet to be discovered. The reef is also a significant contributor to the Australian economy, attracting millions of tourists each year and supporting tens of thousands of jobs. But this underwater Eden is under threat. Climate change, pollution, overfishing, these are the villains in our story. Rising temperatures and ocean acidification are causing mass coral bleaching, a phenomenon that turns the reef's vibrant hues into a ghostly white. It's a warning sign, an SOS from the deep telling us that the reef is in distress. Yet there is hope. Conservation efforts are underway, with scientists and volunteers working tirelessly to understand and protect this complex ecosystem. They're planting baby corals, developing heat-resistant strains, and implementing sustainable fishing practices. It's a race against time, a battle for the survival of one of the world's most unique and important ecosystems. The Great Barrier Reef, a natural wonder that is a vibrant testament to the abundance of life. This underwater paradise is a reminder of the beauty, richness, and fragility of our planet. It's a call to action, urging us all to become custodians of this irreplaceable treasure. For the sake of the reef and for the sake of our future, let's answer that call. Beyond the natural wonders, Australia is a cultural melting pot. This land, known for its kangaroos and koalas, is also a vibrant mosaic of cultures, each contributing to the rich tapestry that is Australian society. Let's start from the beginning. Australia's cultural roots run deep, with Indigenous communities calling this land home for over 60,000 years. Their stories, art, and traditions are etched into the very heart of the country, influencing its identity and shaping its spirit. Then came the British colonizers in the 18th century, forever changing the landscape. Britain's influence is evident everywhere, from the English language spoken by most Australians to the game of cricket that's practically a national obsession. But Australia's story doesn't end there. In the wake of the Second World War, a wave of immigrants from Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and Africa arrived, each bringing their unique customs, languages, and cuisines. Greek souvlakis, Italian espresso, Vietnamese pho, Indian curry. The Aussie food scene is as diverse as the people themselves, a true testament to the multicultural society. Today, Australia is a nation of many faces, many voices, and many stories. It's a place where a person can celebrate their heritage while also embracing the Aussie way of life. The cultural fusion is a wonderful dance of diversity. Australia, a land where diverse cultures blend seamlessly. As our journey comes to an end, let's revisit the unique facets of Australia. We've traversed the stunning landscapes of the ancient outback, marveled at the unique wildlife, dove beneath the waves of the breathtaking Great Barrier Reef, and celebrated the rich tapestry of cultures that make up this vibrant land down under. Each corner of this sun-soaked continent offers something extraordinary. Australia, a unique country that never ceases to amaze. Until next time, mates.